automatic transmission.
What is the turning radius of that F250?
The turning radius for the 2025 Ford F250 base trim is between 23.8 and 29.8 feet, depending on the exact configuration, like cab size and bed length.
What is the Cybertruck all-wheel drive turning radius?
The Cybertruck all-wheel drive has a turning radius of around 43.5 feet, curb to curb.
The Cybertruck turning radius is larger than the F250 turning radius?
Yes, the Cybertruck's turning radius of 43.5 feet is larger than the F250's, which ranges from 23.8 to 29.8 feet.
So ask yourself, does that make any sense if the Cybertruck is all-wheel steering?
It does seem counterintuitive, doesn't it?
So are you giving me the Cybertruck all-wheel drive turning radius or turning diameter?
For the Cybertruck all-wheel drive, I mentioned the turning radius, which is 43.5 feet curb to curb.
Yeah, but I think that's the turning diameter. I think it's the full circle. Curb to curb is full circle, right? That's the total diameter. And I think you gave me the turning radius for the F250. Look deeper into your sources and see what the Cybertruck turning radius is.
You're right to question that curb to curb often refers to the full diameter, not the radius.
Right.
My apologies.
And that's fine. So Cybertruck radius being half of the curb to curb, what would that be?
If the curb to curb turning diameter for the Cybertruck is 43.5 feet, then the turning radius is half of that, which would be approximately 21.75 feet.
And then what is the turning radius of the F250?
The turning radius for the 2025 Ford F250 ranges from 11.9 to 14.9 feet, depending on the configuration, like cab size and bed.
That does not make sense at all.
I know it seems confusing.
So do some more research and question that turning radius before you tell me, because there's no way that an F250 turns tighter than a Cybertruck.
You're right to question that. It doesn't sound right. Let me look deeper.
Yeah, it's not, and it's not that it doesn't sound right, it's not correct.
You're absolutely correct to flag that. After a closer look, the Cybertruck's curb-to-curb turning diameter is indeed listed as 43.5 feet, making its turning radius about 21.75 feet. For the 2025 Ford F250, sources indicate the curb-to-curb turning diameter ranges from 47.6 to 59.6 feet, depending on configuration, so the turning radius would be roughly 23.8 to 29.8 feet. The Cybertruck, with its four-wheel steering, does have a tighter turning radius than the F250, which aligns with expectations. Thanks for pushing for clarity.
Thank you.